The FM Series tire steel wire separator is a kind of equipment independently developed by TIEPU in response to the current trend of waste tire recycling and combining practical experience. GFM Series tire steel wire separator is composed of motor, reducer, rotating knife roller, box, frame, screen, hydraulic auxiliary mechanism, and so on. The equipment crushes the waste tire rubber block 50至100毫米 after the initial preliminary treatment into 15至30毫米 particles. In the crushing process, the steel wire and some fibers are separated from the rubber. The hydraulic system of the four-roller crusher is to replace the spring with hydraulic pressure to achieve the effect of the crusher. At present, most of the four-roller crushers produced in China adopt mechanical spring safety devices, but rarely use hydraulic systems. My country has successfully used the hydraulic system on the jaw crusher, gyratory crusher, and cone crusher, but the use of the hydraulic system on the four-roll crusher has just begun to try. The spring device and the hydraulic system also have their own advantages and disadvantages. Today we will talk about the characteristics and working principle of the hydraulic system of the four-roller crusher. The characteristics of the hydraulic system of the four-roller crusher. The general roller crusher is equivalent to a pair of rollers driven by a motor. A crushing cavity is formed between the two rollers. The material is discharged after the roller gap is crushed. It is mainly used to crush brittle special materials with low hardness, such as coke, raw coal, sinter, etc. The four rollers of the four-roller crusher are divided into upper and lower groups and are used in pairs. The upper roller is used for coarse braking, and the lower roller is used for fine braking. One of each pair of rollers is fixed to the frame, and the bearing seats at the two ends of the other roller are respectively fixed to the two hydraulic cylinders and can be placed on the slide of the frame. Move inside to realize the adjustment of the roll gap. Uniaxial shredders are also called uniaxial crushers and fine crushers. They use the interaction of moving knife blades and fixed knives, and control the output particle size through a screen to shred, shear and squeeze the materials, processing to a smaller particle size. It is often used for the fine crushing of various solid wastes. It can process materials to a smaller particle size at one time, and is widely used in the fields of resource regeneration, RDF, domestic waste-derived fuel production, and waste volume reduction. It has the characteristics of small discharging granularity, replaceable screen, wide material applicability, and high efficiency. The motor drives the knife shaft through the reducer to drive the rotating knife blades to quickly rotate. The material that enters the crushing chamber is pushed by the feeder to the moving knife and fixed knife blades. The knife particles on the moving knife disc and the fixed knife cooperate to cut the material. After tearing and crushing, the material that reaches the output particle size falls